Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you my setup for my one little word album that I've been putting together. I showed you guys last week everything that I purchased and all the supplies that I have to get started, and I've been working on the month of January and February. So I just finished up February and I have begun March, and I just thought it would be fun to show you the last couple of months, how I put it together, how it came out. There were a lot of fun prompts in January and February, and I was excited to be a part of them and to be part of the one little word community over on Instagram, because it was a lot of fun to see what other people put together and how they went about doing certain things, like the self-portrait challenge that Allie Edwards was doing, which was a lot of fun, and a vision board that we put together for the month of February. So lots of fun stuff, and I thought that maybe you guys would like to see how it's coming out in case you're interested in doing something like this. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I figured out how I'm going to lay out the book, and I figured it out according to Allie Edwards' way that she did it pretty much, and now I just have to select the photograph. So I just need a photograph of myself, I believe, to go in this sleeve here, and then I have January. And what I did was I just used this hole puncher and punched holes in the months so that I didn't have to waste the sheet protectors in order to slide this in. It'll just be its own little thing here. So I kind of like the way that came out. And then what I'm going to do is behind the month right here, I'm going to put a photograph. So this will kind of window the picture behind it once I'm done. And I put all of the cards and letter types of things that I need to fill out where I would like for them to be. And obviously things will change as the months go on, but I'm pretty sure I know where some of these sheets were supposed to be. So I just put them in where I believe they are supposed to be at some point. And I'm just going to take it from there. But this is the initial way that I set it up and got all of like my cards and my letters and everything in here, the months. And now I can fill everything out and start selecting the photos that I want to use for January. Okay, so I just spent about 2 hours putting this together, and January is a lot of work because you're filling out a lot of things. I feel like it won't always be this time consuming. And I went above and beyond and added some of my own stuff, but it was a lot of fun, and I really just enjoyed just a great escape sitting here for a couple of hours and thinking and crafting and just having a great time with this. So on the front page, I just put down my word, which is connect, and then I wrote down ways that I hope to connect over the year. So this is a quick reference and something to just remind me what my focus is, what it is that I'm trying to accomplish this year. So my main problem was I noticed I'm smearing a lot. In everything I do, I'm smearing, and I've tried different types of pens and markers, so that's something I still need to perfect. And I like the way this came out. I think it's really cute. And on the very first page, you're supposed to have like a self-portrait of yourself. I wrote, well, I didn't write, but I used the quote, "Own who you are." And then there's just a picture of me in my happiest place, one of my happiest moments so far of the year. In January, we took a trip to Disney, and there I am, very happy in front of the purple wall. My word, connect, define, to feel close to someone or have a good relationship with them. And then my reason why, to strengthen existing relationships and create new ones. And then here we are for January. And then again, I'm using this card to mirror my main focus picture for the month, which is New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. And here I am with a group of friends connecting. And I just really like this picture. I think it was a great start to the year, just being with friends and having a great time with them. So I really like the way this came out. And then this was a family trip that we took in January, and we stayed in this little cabin in the middle of the woods, and it was a snowy day. And then this is one of my favorite quotes of all time: "Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things." So I use that as my quote to focus on. And then here is a picture of me at Festival of the Arts in Disney as a butterfly. And I just thought a butterfly was just a great symbolic type of picture, photograph thing to focus on. And there's lots of little butterfly appliques that I used in here as well. You can see it here and over here as well. So I thought that came out really, really great. And here we are at the Magic Kingdom, a girls trip that we took. And then here is just, I'm not going to read this all to you guys. I guess you could probably screenshot it or pause it and look back and read it if you're interested, but this is just very personal and all of the questions that you're supposed to fill out. Here's my intentions, and then we're going into February. And for February, I used another picture, and it's just me having oatmeal in the morning with my dog sitting on the couch. That's a typical morning for me. And then I wrote that this month I will make an effort to spend time with friends, old, new, and furry. And then this was just a picture of our sidewalk on a rainy day, a rainy February day, and it says, "Embrace the journey." And then I included another quote here, "Curiosity keeps leading us down new paths" by Walt Disney. And then there's going to be some prompts that I need to follow for February to finish this part of it, but I think I'm off to a really great start. I'm really excited about how this is all coming together so nicely. So our February prompt was to put together a vision board, and I just finished doing it, so I'm excited to show it to you. And I just wanted to show you, I have like this half sheet here, and it actually looks really good against the vision board. I didn't even realize it was going to work out that way, but I really like the way that it looks. So Allie Edwards did a little demonstration on her website on how to do this like little flip page so that you can have it right in your book, or you can make a big vision board and take a picture of it and put it in your book. But I really liked this idea of the flip page because it allowed me to incorporate a lot of different things. So I just went through about 6 magazines and picked out things that spoke to me, quotes and words and things that just made me feel good, and pictures that I liked. So I just have books, to gather together, happy home, and then in all things give thanks, with some pictures that I just really thought were beautiful. I cut out like this old antique plate and this antique little teacup, and this is like a vanity. The background is just a picture of a vanity. And then again, my word is connect. So I have all of these pictures that just kind of resonated with me for that word specifically. So a family or friend gathering. Then I just have the words family, fun, community. I have a couple of quotes that I really liked. Notice the people who make an effort to stay in your life. And then the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. And just some pictures that I just really liked, and I just collaged it all together here on this big page. And then when I flip it over, there is yet another page, and this one I actually really like. I cut this out, "You can fly," and I guess I really want to travel this year. Traveling is a big part of my life because that's what I do for my job with the travel agency. But I really liked this too. "Setting out on a journey by yourself takes courage and an open mind, but the rewards are always worth it." That's something I've always wanted to do but never really had the opportunity to do yet, is to travel somewhere alone and explore just totally by myself. And it's something that I just hope to do maybe this year, or maybe sometime soon. We'll see. So I have Hello World, vacations, magic every day. I work for Mickey World Travel Agency and plan and specialize in Disney vacations. So I just thought this picture of the globe with the Mickey ears and the plane was just so relevant to me. I have Love Yoga, and then I just have this girl, she's jumping into the ocean and just so like such a free spirit, and it just makes me think of wanting to be more free with things that I do and experience more in life. And then here it says, "Feel a connection to everything around you." So I'm really happy with the way that this whole thing turned out. And now I'm done with my vision board prompt for February. So the next prompt that we had for the month of February was something that Allie Edwards was doing called Pieces of Me, and I believe it was hashtag AE Pieces of Us on Instagram if you want to go check out everyone's pictures. But it was a self-portrait challenge, and every day she challenged you to do different types of self-portraits. So this one was face forward. This one, actually, I didn't share this one on Instagram because it was kind of too personal, but it was feet. That's my cat. There's Madison. And over here, I don't know if you can see, but that's my husband, Jim. It's just like a lazy Sunday morning, and we're all just kind of hanging out and relaxing and snuggling, and Madison's still asleep. So I just really liked that picture. And then I actually just copied and pasted my Instagram posts and put some of it in here. The other challenges were, I think this one was half face, this one was reflection, and then this one was hands. And again, I just copied and pasted something that I shared on my Instagram. So I thought that came out really good. I love that she has all of these different like prompts that she shares with you on her blog and on social media and things like that. Otherwise, I would really have no direction with this book, but I really love the way that it's coming along. And I'm actually going to go back in a second and show you some embellishments and things that I've added over the last month or so. And then next we're going to be going into March, and I found some stickers. So one of the things I decided to do was just to jazz up these little month inserts was to put relevant stickers on them. So in the month of March, my brother's going to be getting married. So these are just some wedding stickers that I found in my stash. And the prompt that she has this month is to pick something that you want to focus on to do every single day, just to challenge yourself to do a daily practice of something that you really just want to do that maybe helps you focus more on your word. So my word is connect, and one of my favorite things to do with my children as they were growing up was to have story time together and to read together every night. And now that my two older kids are in high school and my youngest is 9 and reads very well on her own, we've gotten away from that over the last couple of years. And there's a challenge going on BookTube called Middle Grade March. And when I talked about it with Madison, she was really excited to participate with me. So we picked 5 different books for the month of March. That's the challenge, and you can check out my video on that if you want to. We shared the challenge and everything that we're going to be reading. But we're going to read 20 minutes every night together, and that's going to be a great way of me connecting with Madison. So I am focusing on my word, and we're going to do some reading time together in the evening. So I'm really excited about this. We're off to a good start. We actually started even more towards the end of February, so this is going to be a great thing for us to focus on in the month of March. Now going back, I just want to show you some of the things that I added on. I found, like I said, stickers to kind of embellish the month. So for January, I found these cute New Year stickers. And then for February, I have this little wooden heart. So I just liked adding those little touches to the book. And I will be back again to show you guys my March and April once I finish up with that. I hope that you guys like seeing kind of how I'm putting my book together here. And as I've been doing this, I have taken on some other projects. This is my day in the life book. I did not do that one yet, but something else that I started, and you guys will have to let me know if you're at all interested in seeing this. I decided to do kind of a yearly book because I felt like, although I love doing this one little word, focusing on your word of the year, I really wanted to capture more than that. So I decided to do stories every month. So this is my January story, and January was a very important month to me because we went to Disney, and I just started doing a month by month of memories. So I'm not going to get into that now, but if you guys are interested in seeing it, please let me know, and that could be a whole nother video. And also, see how nicely they all kind of match and go together well. So I think if I do decide to do these 3 projects every year, I'll pick a different color to like kind of theme up the year. But even when I turn them this way, I'm just imagining them on my bookshelf at some point in time, they kind of flow, like all the colors kind of go well together. So I thought that came out really good. I found this at Walmart, this big photo album, and then these 2 I ordered from Ali Edwards' website. All right, so that is going to be it for my one little word book for the month of January and February. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you a really good idea of what this whole one little word project is like. It has been so much fun. It has just really been a great escape for me. It's been a wonderful hobby. It's been a way to busy my mind and to relax me at the same time, and I have really been enjoying it. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments below if you want to continue seeing maybe every couple of months just to see how I'm coming along with this project. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in seeing my 2020, I believe it's called Life Project. I believe that is what Ali Edwards calls it, when you kind of do a monthly story and then you have photographs that go along with it. But basically, it's a glorified photo album. You're taking all of your pictures from every single month and you're just typing up and documenting what happened that month. So it's a great way of journaling and capturing your year. I have a lot going on for 2020. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that my daughter Emily is going to be graduating high school. So that's really going to be a big life change for me. And 2020 just overall has been a really busy year. We have a lot of vacations coming up, a lot of family parties and things. So I just think it's a great year to get started with doing a project like this. So definitely let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see more of. I'm also going to attempt to do the day in the life prompt, which should be a lot of fun. And yeah, so I don't know, I've just really been enjoying this, and whenever I find something that makes me happy, I want to share it with you guys because maybe you'll enjoy doing something like it too. Alrighty, that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.